Hey guys, it's Paul. Hey, you know what? I was thinking about space and playing slow blues. I'm out here in my backyard. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday here in San Diego, um, and I just couldn't help myself. Man, you grab a harp, go sit out in the back, grab you some iced tea, or whatever. Um, what a day! Anyway, this is the perfect companion. I swear. Okay, so this is a key of D Marine Band Deluxe, and what I wanted to talk about a little bit was a couple of things: space, slow blues, and space, double stops, um, and just that little technique that I was doing there. Basically, space. I think one of the things that we get kind of tied up in is I want to learn the overblows. I want to learn how to play a million miles an hour, and I've got to be able to play all of these fast passages and all this kind of these fast this fast style, and I need to be the Eddie Van Halen of the harmonica, and that's all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think that's a good thing, but I think a lot of guys, I think there's a time where it comes time to slow it down. And I firmly feel like, and I've found this on a lot of the different instruments that I like to play. It's harder to play slower. And if you don't believe me, grab a metronome once, okay, and play your major scale or play anything. It doesn't really matter what. Set the metronome to about 65 beats per minute, maybe 70. Okay, and try and play the stuff that you typically play that you could play at, say, 90 beats per minute. Try and play something at 90 beats per minute. I'll bet you'll feel you're doing pretty good. Take the metronome then and slow it down to about 65, 70 beats per minute and see if you do so well. That was enlightening to me. Okay, so playing slow blues, being able to play a slow blues with the space and with all of that stuff can be much more difficult in some respects. So I would suggest, if you're not doing it, just spend some time exploring your double stops, the 3 and the 4 draw and the 4 and 5 draws together. You get those wailing notes, and you're able to kind of okay, this little, just kind of getting those double stops in there, playing slow, and then taking breaks. So after you play something, take a break, give it a couple beats, and then kick up with something else. And it really, I'm sure you guys have seen this. I know. I'll give you an example. I mean, there's probably a million examples out there, but a good example is of this kind of playing. Have you ever seen, like in movies, a couple guys walking down the road, they're hitchhiking or they're alone, it's a country road, and you can hear the harp playing in the background. It's sun and it's, warm out. It's down in the deep south, and, it's got that kind of tapping of the foot, maybe a little bit of a cadence going on. It's almost like that work song kind of thing, the field holler. That is so impactful. I mean, for me, I've always found that really it just incites this feeling in me that, and I was like, that'd be totally cool. Like if I could get that down, or if I could play that way. To me, when I hear that kind of playing, I almost would rather that kind of playing than just about anything else at times. And it is not as easy, as maybe one would think. So give that some thought. 3 and the 4, the 3 and the 4 draw make a nice double stop, and the 4 and the 5 draw, make a nice double stop, and you can work with those things. Use the 1, 2, and 3 whole draws for your chords, and the 4, 5, and 6. Okay, you can work warbles into it and all that kind of stuff, and give it some expression. So basically, I think what will help kind of facilitate that slow blues kind of thing is that space. So if you play something, give it some space, listen to the beat. Play something, give it some space. Play it, play to the beat. Anyway, this thing, that's a that with the tongue, but then you can. Alright, so what I'm doing is diddly-diddly-diddly-diddly-dee, diddly-diddly-dee, diddly-diddly-dee. So it's I'm drawing and then, okay, so it's diddly-diddly-dee. That's all it is. So you can use that as a cool little expression. Whatever. And I'm just kind of pissing around there. But anyway, you get the idea. Diddly diddly dee. Double stop space diddly diddly dee. I'm going to name this. That's what I'm going to call this video. Double stop space and diddly diddly dee. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. There wasn't a whole lot in this video, I don't think, but I hope maybe there was a point or two you could take with you. And that you're enjoying the harmonica and that you guys are having fun. All right, God bless. Take care. If there's anything that I can do to answer any questions or help anybody out, please let me know. I'm always more than glad to do that. Thanks so much for the great comments, guys, and have a good one. All right, see ya. Bye.